What's up, everybody? I just finished watching the second episode of Tiger Mask W, and I gotta say, I was really excited to check this one out. I could not wait. So far, it's like one of my favorites of the season, and I really wanted to see that second episode. If you saw my episode 1 discussion, then you know how excited I was to see this episode, but it was boring and anticlimactic. I didn't even feel like standing up, because standing up required like me to set up my lights and empty out my SD card and everything, and it was not worth it, in all honesty. It was boring and anticlimactic. The majority of the episode was just match planning and people talking, and, you know, the first episode we had a few matches. I think 3 matches, right? And then in between that, we had a guy hanging upside down from a rope, suplexing bears. SUPLEX City, bitch! I promised somebody I'd say that, but we had a bears hanging up. He was hanging upside down with a bear, eating bears, and then a guy climbing up the mountain and then throwing people off. It was exciting. This is just people talking, and then the final, you know, the part of the second half of the episode was a tag team match. And personally, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not interested in tag team matches. But I know they can give us all of the good matches, but I just assume all of the matches would be good. I don't know, maybe it's reaching for me to expect every match to be exciting, but I also felt that the animation quality held back my enjoyment of the match. It just wasn't as articulate, and, you know, the animation just wasn't as detailed as I'd like for a wrestling. Like, I think back to actual wrestling, or I think about wrestling games, and I think about the fluidity of the animation just wasn't there for me. I know I'm just like pulling shit out of my ass right now, but I thought it looked bad, and I checked out who animated it, and Toei Animation. I was not surprised to find that at all, because they are really dropping the ball lately. I mean, you look back at some of the Toei stuff from the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, I think even earlier than that, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen some extremely beautiful Toei work, but now they've just dropped the ball and they don't care. Well, I don't know if they care or not, but they're not performing well, and the stuff that they're working on just does not look good. It's the simple fact of the matter is that I need to learn to silence my phone when I make videos. Like I said, the match was pretty boring. Tiger Mask just stood on the apron for the majority of the episode, and then when he finally got in, the win was weak. He put a few holds on, what was it, his opponents? This Black Tiger Mask, and then there was also Black Cobra, I think his name was, or Evil Tiger Mask, whatever. So he gets in there, puts a few moves on the Cobra guy, kicks his ass. He's down there. He pulls over the Black Tiger Mask guy over into the corner and gets his partner to tag him. And he's holding him up against the ropes while his partner goes and pins the guy for the win. Now, I felt that was very anticlimactic. I feel there might be some sort of moral issue behind it, like he doesn't want to steal the spotlight from the other guy, and he's just trying not to have his full potential or something. I don't know, but I did not enjoy this match. I did not enjoy this episode. There's really nothing special about it for me, and I felt that the animation was slacking off. If it can, this is one of the anime, like, I could probably tolerate it being bad for the 12 episodes just because I'm interested in the concept, and I see that there is some potential here. I wouldn't drop it just from 1 episode. I think that's extremely premature, but I'm definitely not as excited for next week's episode after seeing this, but I will watch it. I may make a video about it. I know a lot of people like my first video, and I'm gonna see how this one goes. So did you see the second episode of Tiger Mask W? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments section below. Were you disappointed just like me? Let me know about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.